All right, we are starting with a breaking news development coming in connection with the BCCI decision or its thoughts that players should restrict taking their families, particularly their wives, along with them during overseas tours. Wives and families will now be allowed a maximum of 14 days on tours lasting 45 days or more. It's not just the players, but even the head coach who's feeling the heat. Gautam Gambhir is perhaps under scrutiny. This is following India's below-par performance in its just concluded tour down under. Speaking to Republic, former BCCI Vice President Ravi Sawant now says that he does not agree with this decision of the BCCI and that India has a lot of series lined up and that the cricketers are going to play long months outside of India and that perhaps they need their families with them. Listen in.
See, those days the rule was there, but when the tour is long, say more than 1 month tour, then they used to generally allow players to take their families after half of the tour. So declare that you can, later half of the tour you can bring your families. It's not a new rule. However, there is a now extension that they cannot now take their families on the tour. Those days I remember that there used to be one away tour and one home tour. So the cricket was a little less. Now the cricket has gone so much that there are 3 to 4, 5 series in a year. And therefore, this kind of rule is, I don't know whether it justifies, but then in that case, the players should be allowed to take the rest. In that case, if you have got 2 teams for all formats, then this is possible. Otherwise, it's going to make a difference in the life of the cricketers because finally they also have their family life. So they will also not like to, like so many of them are getting married now. They got children, small child at home. So they also cannot afford to be away from the family for a longer time. So it has to be seen from both the sides, from the side of the cricketers that whether the long tours should be there and whether they should be allowed to take a rest, voluntary rest. Or should they take a rest is another debatable question. But if that is possible, if you have got 2 teams, it's enough players to have 2 teams for India, all kind of format, T20, your one day, your test cricket, then it's possible. Otherwise, it's going to create little problem for them, for the players, in the personal life, correct.